Hey guys, welcome to question FM322 of the Further Maths Fortify study guide. This question reads, a composite shape is made up of two similar parallelograms as shown below, and then we're given a diagram that looks like this, only much neater. Which of the following is not true? And then we're given 5 different equations there, and it's our job to figure out which ones are true and which one is not true. So we're going to go through this question by process of elimination. So we're going to start with option A, work our way through. Now the first thing that I would do, being given a question like this, is trying to insert sort of more values and more angles and understand as much about this diagram as I can to begin with. So first of all, we've been told that these two shapes are parallelograms, which means that this corner is going to have the same size as this corner. So C is going to have the same angle in both those, and the same for A over here. The other thing we've been told is that they are similar parallelograms, which means that their angles will be the same. They may be different sizes, although looking at this, because these two side lengths match up, they're going to be the same size and effectively the same parallelogram. The only difference is they're sort of mirror versions of one another. So what we can do, what we know now is that the acute angle has a value of C, and the obtuse angle within our parallelogram is has that angle A. So because they are the same parallelogram, we can overlap and create this, which gives us a lot more to work with when going through these equations, trying to figure out which one's wrong. So option A says that 2A plus B is going to be equal to 360. Now look, or 360 degrees, I should say. So if we were to have a look here, what we can see is that we've got two A's and a B making up this full revolution here. So 2A plus B should be equal to 360 degrees. So that is going to be true. Looking at option B, we've got 2C is equal to B. Now, we know that this is true because if we were to look at just one of these parallelograms, for example, we can see that we've got two values of A and two values of C. We also know that all of the angles within a 4-edge shape like this they're going to add up to be 360 degrees. So we can see here that we would have a revolution where we've got A plus B making a full 360, and putting all these four corners together, we should get something so it looks like that. So two A's and two C's would make a full 360, and two A's and a B make 360, which means that B is in fact equal to 2C, which means that option B is true. Option C then says that B is equal to C plus A. Well, we actually just found then that B was equal to C plus C, and C and A are not equal to one another. And in fact, when we add C and A, we should get a value of 180 degrees. So C is false. Now, we shouldn't stop here. We should test options D and E just to make sure that they are both true as well before we pick our answer. So option D says that A plus C is going to be equal to 180 degrees. We just talked about that before. A and C should make up 180 degrees. And then option E says that B over 2 plus 2A should be equal to 360 degrees. Now, this is a very tricky looking one, but when we break it down, B over 2 is just C. So to make this expression maybe a little bit easier to navigate, we could say that instead of B over 2 plus 2A is equal to 360 minus C, we could say that C plus 2A is equal to 360 minus C. So if we had C plus 2A, we might have these three portions like that. And we can see that that would be equal to 360 minus C because this is a full 360 revolution here. And subtracting one of these values of C would leave us with a C and two A's. So having a look at that, we can also see that option E is true. Therefore, C is our correct answer for this question. This is a tricky one, guys, especially in the theory end. So if you have any questions for us, please drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.